We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. Where you watch?
Popeye.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. My question to you is, have you ever heard about Juta? Juta is the acronym for Jamaica Union of Travelers Association. Did you know that there are several chapters of Juta in Jamaica? You have Kingston. I am almost sure that there is one in Portland. You have Ocho Rios, Falmouth, Montego Bay, and Lucy. Well, for many years, I have been a proud member of Juta Tours Negril. Juta Tours Negril is a highly reputable organization. It provides the highest quality transportation service available in Jamaica. Anywhere you want to go in Jamaica, Juta Tours Negril with over 600 members will take you there. This channel has partnered with Juta Tours Negril, the mother and father of all tour companies in Jamaica, and over the next few weeks and months, I'm going to be telling you a lot more about Juta Tours Negril. We are also working on a dedicated telephone number that you can call or WhatsApp for all your pickup and drop-off needs. We'll also be speaking with the president of Juta Tours Negril, Mr. Glen Radio West Maragh, so that you can learn a lot more about Juta Tours Negril. Stand by. Watch this space. In the news today, detectives attached to the Montego Bay Siswoka office, they have arrested and charged a 41-year-old bus driver for grievous sexual assault. His name is Shardon Smith, but he's popularly known as Peppy. Peppy is living at Gilsborough in the Amitial police area in the parish of St. James. The allegation is that last month, on Wednesday morning, September 11, about 11 o'clock, a 13-year-old schoolgirl, she boarded the bus that Peppy was driving at a location in St. James. The other passengers, they came out of the bus along the route. On reaching the Creek Street Transportation Center, the 13-year-old schoolgirl was the only one left in the bus. It is alleged that Peppy, he locked up the bus door and he forced the schoolgirl to perform a sex act on him. When Peppy felt satisfied, the schoolgirl, she was allowed to leave. The girl, she later reported the incident to her parents, and a report was made to the police, who commenced investigations. Last week, Tuesday, October 1, the police, they carried out an operation, and Peppy, he was picked up. He was subsequently placed on an identification parade where he was positively identified. He was charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, detectives in Portmore, they have arrested and charged 41-year-old Rushawn Raymond Bygrave. He's a truck assistant living at the Claremont housing scheme in the Old Harbour area of St. Catherine. Rushawn, he was charged for 1. Unauthorized access to computer data, 2. Uttering forged document, and 3. Simple larceny. The allegation is that sometime last month, Rushawn, he gained access to a female teacher's NCB account by scrupulous means. He then made several transactions to include purchases at a popular furniture and appliance store to the amount of 1,980,000 Jamaican dollars using a fraudulent ID to create the account on the store's website. The teacher, she was alerted by the bank about the transactions. As a result, a report was made to the police. We are told that last week, Monday, September 30, Rushawn, he turned up at the furniture and appliance store to check on his purchases, and the police, they were alerted. Rushawn, he was subsequently picked up by the police. Following police investigations, we are told that Rushawn, he confessed and he was charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, the Withorn police, they have arrested and charged a 14-year-old schoolboy for shop breaking and larceny. His name is Bobby Bantin and he's living at Deans Valley in the parish of Westmoreland. The allegation is that Friday night, October 4, a lady, she securely locked up her shop at Baggy Road in the Waterworks area of Westmoreland. Early the next morning, the lady who lived nearby, she was alerted that her shop was being broken into. When she went and made checks, Bobby, he was seen in the shop, but he managed to run away and made good his escape. He had gained entry into the shop by prying off the back door. Checks were made and it was discovered that 14-year-old Bobby, him thief one dragon and almost $600 in coins. As a result, a report was made to the police. Yesterday, Monday, October 7, Bobby, he was held in an operation by the police and he has since been charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. Over in St. Ann, the Wattown police, they are searching for a hoodlum popularly known as Yaya. Yaya is wanted for robbing an 18-year-old construction worker. The allegation is that Saturday night, October 5, about 9 o'clock, the 18-year-old construction worker, he went to a shop at Madras in the Wattown police area. While he was purchasing some items, he was approached by Yaya, who demanded that the young man buy him a rum special. We are told that Yaya, he told the young man that he just got paid, so him have money. The young man refused and he was walking away when Yaya started raining some serious blows all over his body. Yaya, he then pushed his hands in the young man's pocket and thieved out 40,000 Jamaican dollars that this young man had worked very hard for. We are told that the young man, he demanded back his money and Yaya, he pulled a gun and pointed it at the young man, telling him that if you try nothing, a mass murder we are going to go on with round here. The young man, he ran off and a report was made to the police. So Yaya, also known as Shitty, he's wanted by the police. In this next report, on Sunday, I told you about an accident that took place late Saturday night, October 5, about 11:30. There is the young man who was killed in that accident. His name is Romaine McLeod. Romaine, he was riding a motorcycle in a southerly direction along the Berkshire Main Road in Westmoreland when he was in the process of negotiating a left-hand curve. Romaine, he ended up losing control of the bike and ended up in the path of a Toyota Hiace bus that was coming in the opposite direction, resulting in a head-on collision. Romaine, he was thrown from the bike and he died after in the Black River Hospital. Sad indeed. In this next report, listen this now. We are learning that sometime last month, the police and customs agent, they intercepted a shipment of firearms and ammunition at the Port Handlers Wharf in Montego Bay. The weapons and ammunitions, they were found packed among other items shipped from New York. The police, they commenced investigations and a suspect was identified. His name is Gaston Aldene Samuels, but he was popularly known as Prento. Last month, on September 25, Prento, he celebrated his 54th birthday. We are told that Prento, he's originally from the parish of Hanover, but he was living and working as a security guard in Brooklyn, New York. His local address is Clark Avenue in Montego Bay, St. James. We are told that during the time that the firearms and ammunitions were recovered, Prento, he was in Jamaica. As a result, there was a lookout for him at the ports of departure. Last week, Wednesday morning, October 2, at minutes to 12 midday, Prento, he went to the Sangster International Airport to board a flight to New York when he was arrested by detectives probing the gun and ammo shipment. Prento, he was arrested on suspicion of trafficking in prohibited weapons and trafficking in ammunition. Prento, he was placed in custody at the Montego Bay police station lockup, but on Saturday, October 5, Prento, he complained to the cell guards that he was not feeling well. As a result, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was treated and admitted. Prento, he was placed under police guard at the hospital, but yesterday morning, Monday, October 7, at almost 9 o'clock, Prento, he died in hospital. Oh boy. Now, in this update, on Sunday, I told you about the death of Larrio Robinson, but he was popularly known as Larry. There is the best photo I could get of Larry. He was almost 41 years old and he lived in the Grangepen area of Lilliput in the parish of St. James. Larry, he was shot and killed Saturday morning, October 5, at minutes after 8 o'clock at Road 1 in the Bugs Bunny area of Lilliput. A hoodlum shot Larry, leaving him to die along the roadway. Now, if you look on your screen, I'm going to be showing you two photos. We are told that Larry, he used to operate a Miniart that he had opened recently in the Lilliput area. We are told that last week, Monday, a family member of one of Larry's ex-girlfriend and Larry, they had a big argument because Larry, he had stopped that guy from coming into his Miniart. It is said that the guy, he had a tendency of going into the Miniart and taking up stuffs without paying for it. Larry's Miniart is located in front of his and the guy's house on the same land. Officers, check out that. The mayhem. In this next report, I carried a report on Saturday, April 6, earlier this year. That female on your screen, her name is Sandria Williams, but she was popularly known as Sandy. Next month, on November 6, Sandy, she will be celebrating her 32nd birthday. She was a sales rep employed to the Royal Selections gift shop on Queens Drive in Montego Bay. Sandy, she completed work late Friday afternoon, April 5, and she went to downtown Montego Bay to get a taxi to go home. Our information is that Sandy, she was picked up by a red Nissan Sylphy motor car being driven by someone who she was familiar with. Follow me. The car, it drove to Holland Road in Trelawney where Sandy, she was shot. One bullet to her head. Sandy, she was then pushed out of the car. About 7:30 that same Friday night, Sandy, she was found by residents lying down along the roadway. She was DEAD. The police, they were called, and when they processed that crime scene, one 9mm spent shell was found. So the police, they commenced investigations, and the red Nissan Sylphy motor car that Sandy had entered that Friday afternoon was located by the police. Follow me, you know? Follow me. Now, that red Nissan Sylphy motor car, it was a rented vehicle, and it was rented that same Friday by that guy on your screen. His name is Sherman Sterling. Next month, on November 4, Sherman will be 49 years old. Sherman, he's a tour bus operator who works in Montego Bay. He could be seen regularly at the Sangster International Airport. Sherman, he's living at Quarry District in the South Spring Road area of St. James. We did some digging, and this is what we found out. We found out that Sandy, who was employed to the gift shop, She met Sherman some time ago at the gift shop when he took some tourists there, and from then they developed a friendship which blossomed into an intimate relationship. We are told that earlier this year, Sunday, she found out that Sherman had told her a lot of lies and she decided to end the relationship. Sherman decided that if him can't have Sunday, no one else will have her. We are also finding out that when the police found the Nissan Sylphy, blood was found in it. Forensic tests have revealed that it was Sandy's blood, and it also matched the blood that was found where Sandy was found along the Holland Road in Trelawney. Yesterday, Monday, October 7, Sherman, he was questioned in the presence of his lawyer, and I can bet you that the only question Sherman gave an answer to was his name. I can bet you that his lawyer advised him not to answer any other question. Sherman, he was charged for Sandy's murder and he'll be going to the courts shortly. This was clearly premeditated murder. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, this one took place Sunday night, October 6 at minutes after 10 o'clock. It took place at Copperwood in the Montpelier area of St. James. Our information is that a guy named Jamar Jerome Ingram, but he was popularly known as Josh or Joshy. He was 31 years old, and we are told that Josh, he was in the chopping game. Are you following me? So, Sunday night, Josh, he had just arrived home in his grey Toyota Axio motor car. He parked the car, and as he came out of it, he was approached by a hoodlum who was armed with a gun. The hoodlum, he opened gunfire hitting Josh to the right side of his neck. Josh, he managed to run off to the right side of the house where he collapsed and fell. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape. Josh, he was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital by relatives where he was pronounced DEAD. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about KlLLNG and KlLLNG TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sin if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminal signals